Hey guys, it's Odysseus here. Now, like many of you, I've recently jumped into GT Sport, which is the newest version of the Gran Turismo racing sim franchise. I've played for a few hours now and I'm really enjoying it, but there are a few things that I wish I knew when starting the game. So, without further ado, here are my top 5 beginner tips for Gran Turismo Sport. Let's roll that intro! Number 5. Use cones when braking. As you can see from this clip, it took me a while to notice this. Some of the early challenges involve accelerating and then braking to a stop within a certain time frame. It's really easy to overshoot the mark or stop too early. After a while, I noticed the different colour cones on the side of the track. As it turns out, these different cones indicate different times to start braking. So use these cones and you'll complete these challenges in no time. Number 4. Don't spend all of your money straight away. One thing that happens throughout your playtime of GT Sport is they reward you with lots and lots of cars. Your money builds up quite a good amount pretty quickly. It's so tempting to head over to your favourite car manufacturer and splash the cash. But as you're being given cars left, right and centre, it's a good idea to learn the game, get a feel for different types of cars and then spend your money where your garage needs it. If you're lacking a certain type of car, for example. Number 3. When playing online, set a good qualifying lap. When qualifying for my first online race, I wasn't taking it too seriously as it wasn't really the race. I just basically messed around for 6 laps. Boy was I wrong. The race itself came about and I had qualified in position 21 out of 24. When the race actually began, I quickly realised that the colossal task of passing 20 players in 6 short laps was pretty much impossible. What I'm trying to say here is, set the best qualifying lap you can. It will make you start higher up in the grid and give you the best chance of taking first place. Number 2. Use markers on the challenges. This one is kind of similar to using the cones when braking, but it can be applied to most of the other challenges in the game. When you first take a corner in a challenge, you want to use any visual marker to clock where you started braking or where you took your foot off the accelerator. That way, when you have to repeat the challenge because you went too fast or too slow, which does happen, believe me, you can adjust your play accordingly. In this one, I'm using that 50 mark on the left hand side to time my brake. Tip number 1. Race well. Okay, I know this one's a bit cheesy, but it does make sense, hear me out. The game gives you a time penalty when you go off the track, you'll get a penalty when you hit a barrier, you even get a penalty when you come into contact with other cars. GT Sport is all about sportsmanship, so essentially what you need to do is race as if you were actually in the car, or if the car was actually something you owned. This is racing, but with a conscience. If you're wondering, that's an example of how not to do it. Right guys, that's all for my top 5 beginner tips for Gran Turismo Sport. If you found this useful in any way, please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like this one, please also hit the subscribe button. If you've got any useful tips for us noobs out there, please drop them in the comment section below. Until next time, peace.